So in the past few years through my personal brand content agency, I have generated over 1 billion views for my clients. I've generated multiple millions of followers for my clients in any different niche you can imagine. And these are the only 3 kinds of content that you need to be posting on short form content if you actually want to grow. Now, you don't need to be, the first thing you need to know is you shouldn't be posting any content that isn't going to attract a high quality kind of person. If you're posting content that is going to be attracting the bottom of the barrel, dopamine chasing, doom scrolling, mindless zombies, you're never going to be able to make any kind of money. You're not going to be able to grow a quality personal brand. And this is why you see a bunch of famous TikTokers are flat broke, because that's all they post. They post little dances, they post skits, they post thirst traps, dumb stuff. They're not going to be able to attract high quality people. And I'm assuming because you want to grow a personal brand, you want to actually make money, you want to sell expensive products, you want to sell to high quality people, right? So that's the first thing you got to know. You're not going to be posting that kind of content, okay? We're going to be posting value-based content. Content that people are going to find valuable, they're going to find relatable, and they're actually going to want to be more interested in what you have to sell. So the first kind of content is educational content, and this can be broken down into many different subsections, but in general, it's going to be the kind of content that someone watching actually learns something, and it increases your status as an authority in the space. So this is going to be really anything, any style that you can think of where you're giving value to someone, where you're telling them a strategy, you're explaining how something works, you're explaining why this particular strategy is the best, what's the best route to go. Anything that really frames you as an authority and actually educates and attracts in your ideal client. The second kind of content that you need to be making, and by the way, I do this on a 40-40-20 split, so education, 40% of your content should be all fully educational and value-based. And the second 40%, I group it under a bucket called entertainment. And now this does not contradict what I said at the start, where you don't want to be posting, this mindless content. That's not what I mean by entertainment. What I mean by entertainment is anything that's not niche value. So you want to be also building a connection with your audience so they get to know you as a person. You're not just going to be this robot talking about value from your niche, right? They don't necessarily want to buy into that. They will, but they'll buy into you more deeply if you're talking about things that you're interested in as well. So whatever your hobbies are, you can tell stories from your life. Maybe you met a famous person, have a story with them. Maybe you're interested in cars and you talk about the cars that you own or the watches that you own, or why this watch is the best watch, or why that car is the best car, or just talk about anything that you're interested in your life, relationship advice, whatever it is. And that's going to get people more invested in you as a person. And that's really the difference between the personal brands that have followers and the personal brands that have fans. Because the personal brands that have fans, their followers are super invested in them. And the reason that they're invested in them is because they feel like they know them on a deeper level. They watch their interviews, they listen to their stories. Of course, they love the value that they give as well, but they've bought into you on a deeper level because you are sharing other things that are not just niche focused. So if you're only talking about like real estate and how to buy houses, sure, you're going to attract people that care about real estate, but you're not going to attract people that care about real estate and are obsessed with your personal brand, right? You want to attract that kind of person because they're going to be your rabid followers. They're going to like every video, watch every video. They're going to opt into everything. They're going to buy a bunch of your stuff. They're going to say good things about you to other people. They're going to actually spread your brand organically through word of mouth. So that's the other style that you need to be posting, is entertaining style. And it's a big mistake people make. They don't post that kind of stuff. They only post value. But the stuff that can really go viral the most falls under this entertaining style bucket. And then the third thing that you need to be doing, the third style of content that you need to be posting, is more sales focused content. Now this is going to be your promotions, and that's the 20%. So it's 40% educational, 40% entertaining, 20% sales. And that doesn't necessarily need to just be like posting a reel or a video or a post that's pitching somebody. It can be a value video that's disguised, a sales video that's disguised as a value video. So you could be posting a case study video, like here's how this person, made this amount of money or whatever, like the result is going to be. And then at the very end, you're basically explaining a client case study, and then at the very end you can pitch and say, hey, if you want the same result, then DM me the word whatever, and we'll see if we can help you. you can drive leads through that way. So that's sort of a stealth pitch video. But sales content is either just a post where you're driving leads, a story where you're saying comment this word, and I'll send you the link or the application. Then you can hook it up with ManyChat and send like an automated thing back to them to book them in for a call. And the final piece of sales content is live streams. People are not doing live streams. You need to be going live 2 to 3 times a week to really, really engage your audience. People that will sit through a live stream, even if it's only 50 people or 100 people out of your multi-thousand person following, that is massive. That's a lot of people that want to hear what you say and care about what you say. Those are the people that are going to be buying the most stuff. Well, I had a client and he was kind of against the idea of live streams. He was kind of like a shy person. I was like, man, you need to be doing these live streams. So I forced him to get on a live stream. And what happened was 2 people that he had sales calls with that did not close got on the live stream, asked him questions live about how to move forward. Asked him questions that was like an objection to why they couldn't work with him. Like, I don't have the money or whatever it is. Like, can you do this on this kind of budget? He was able to handle those questions live on the live stream. And they ended up booking another call and closing because they got on the live stream and heard him talk more about the thing. So live streams are extremely powerful for growing your personal brand. So if you're posting, you need to post a minimum once a day, but I really recommend 2 to 3 times a day. Because if you can post that 40-40-20 split, at least 1 video a day that's entertaining, 1 video a day that's educational, and then also have some kind of sales asset like a story post or a regular post that's going to be driving leads, you're going to be able to grow a really successful and profitable personal brand. So if you want to actually work with me and my agency to grow your personal brand, we've grown millions of followers, we've generated billions of views, we work with some of the biggest names in the space, in the personal branding space. Just go over to my Twitter, twitter.com/Shawpreneur. You can also probably find the link in bio, link in the description, and shoot me a DM over there, or shoot me a DM on Instagram, Shawpreneur, also in the description. And we can hop on a call and see if there's a fit to work together. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.